今日は特別だからな。ああ、いつもより死者と行くぜ。
So Power Rangers Beast Morphers has just come out, and after watching the first 5 episodes, I gotta say so far so good. This is the first time we're getting a new season since Hasbro Takeover, and everything looks promising. Especially compared to previous seasons like Super Ninja Steel and Super Mega Force. Those weren't good. Those weren't good at all. But anyway, we're back to Beast Morphers. The story-wise is pretty good. Nothing like too major, like no big changes really. It takes a lot of beats from previous seasons, and this time, and this season, we have an evil computer virus, like kind of like Vengeance, I think it was from RPM. This time it's Evox, and he's pretty much after Morph, which is energy from the morphing grid, and they're using that in this season for like a clean burning fuel, kind of like the Japanese version. Well, I wouldn't say it was the Japanese version. Kind of like the Sentai that Beast Morphers is based off of, called Go Busters, which you should definitely watch if you get a chance. But anyway, back to the characters. The characters themselves, that's like a few of them. They're all pretty entertaining. The comedic duo are definitely entertaining. Like, their antics are kind of sometimes, but they're not downright bad or awful like Victor and Monty from Ninja Steel or other characters. They're kind of like Bulk and Skull in a way, where like their antics are kind of but when they do appear, you're gonna have fun watching them. Our new Rangers are pretty cool. Especially like my favorite so far, Devon, the new Red Ranger. Dude is cool. For the first 2 minutes we see him, first few minutes we see him in episode 1, he's already showing off his martial arts skills. That fight was a good fight. And then we have Ravi, who's like our Blue Ranger. Yeah, Ravi, he's okay. He's not that interesting. Although there's a plot with him. There's a little plot with him involving his girlfriend, or romantic interest, I should say, because he's a dude who follows the rules. So no dating between Rangers, as it was, is like a rule he follows, even though like he still likes her, so it's kind of But then we go to Zoe, our Yellow Ranger. She's interesting, and I hope they do more with her, because like most female Rangers, like if they're interesting, they don't do anything with them outside of like 1 or 2 episodes. So I'm hoping she does a lot more, seeing as she's the sole female ranger of the team, this team. As we talk, speaking of the bad guys, like Blaze and Roxy, kind of like generals, I guess. Not really generals, but they work under Evox. Those two, they're cool. Like when you see them on screen, you're entertained for most of the time. Blaze is like, he's high-headed, and like when you first see him fighting Devon in episode 1, like the first few minutes, dude was arrogant, and like Devon was holding his own against him. Then we have Roxy, who pretty much is Ravi's love interest before she went even. She's been trying to get back with the dude, and it's like, he's like, nah, I can't, no Rangers, no dating among Rangers. Like his whole rules is kind of stupid, but yeah, I do like Roxy when she's on screen. She's funny, so hopefully we get more of that. And like whatever plot point she has with Ravi, they make it good. Like whatever they decide to do with that. Because I know one of the plot points of Always Blaze and Roxy is getting them back to normal, their non-evil selves, or like destroying the evil versions of them so the good ones could wake up or whatever. And that was part of season. That was a part of episode 1 and 2. I think they went over that. Yeah, anyway, after the characters, the fight scenes are very good. Like the choreography for him is really good, especially the unmorphed and the unmorphed fights and ranger fights themselves. Those are the best. But like episode 1 had 2 good fights: the fight in the beginning and the fight just before they got their powers. Those parts, you're gonna love those fights. Like in fact, I'll leave a clip to like one of the fights down below in the description so you can watch that. And then I would say the Zord fights, they're okay. They're not the greatest. They kind of true to form. They fight the giant monster or giant robot at the end with their Zord. You can't expect too much from that. It's good, but it could be better. So far, we haven't had the full Megazord, but with episode 6 coming, I think we're getting the full Megazord, so definitely gotta look out for that. I don't know if I'll probably review the rest of the season. I might do like one at the end of the season before the super season comes. It gives my thoughts on the whole Beast Morphers season as a whole. I probably won't do individual episodes, but these are just like my thoughts on the first 5. And I like it so far. Definitely give it a watch. Theme song is kind of catchy, but it's not up there with like theme songs like Wild Force or Dino Thunder or the original for that matter. Although it does take beat from the original, the Go-Go Power Rangers, that's in there. Instead it's catchy. But yeah, man, hopefully, despite the flaws, it keeps up the good momentum because a lot of people do like Beast Morphers so far from what I've seen. And like, I hope that carries on through the rest of the season and the eventual super season because super seasons are a thing apparently. Despite whether good or bad they are. Yeah. But anyway, I hope you liked the video and my thoughts on Beast Morphers. I'll be doing more Power Ranger vids and Kamen Rider vids and other superhero vids in the future. So if you like this, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.